Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo. What's good with it? It's the homie MACK. Music, art, culture, knowledge. Each one, teach one. Peace and love. Um, Reporting live from the Dogon. Each one, teach one. Um, yeah, man. Another session of Mac Minutes. Man, really gotta respond to this text. Somebody just hit me up. Give me 1 second. I know that's like probably unprofessional, right? Yeah, but anyway, had to handle some business. Yeah, so reporting live from the Dogon. Yeah, real quick, I want to talk about Deion Sanders and the rise of man, this cocoa butter. Let me toss this out. In the rise of the Jackson State University football program. First off, I want to say salute to Deion Sanders. I like what he's doing over there at Jackson State. I feel like he's not only building football players, he's trying to shift the paradigm and build quality men. It's so much bigger than football with him, in my mind. I feel like the city of Jackson has definitely taken to him. He's brought attention to not only Jackson State, but HBCU football in general. I respect the fact that he started that, he got that HBCU combine set up for all HBCU players. I think that's dope. I think he's trailblazing, opening doors. At one point, Deion said that guy had told him to go to Jackson. And I believe it. But one thing I want to talk about is something I call the Black Messiah Industrial Complex. And I want to say, and I'm not chopping Deion down. I think it's dope what he's doing. But I think sometimes as black people, we get caught up in these messianic figures. Looking for these messiahs, looking for someone to save us. Some people attribute that paradigm to Christianity. I'm a Christian myself, so I'm not knocking it, but I can see how we get caught up in this complex, this theory. It's almost like a quagmire of some sorts. We get caught up in this idea of someone is supposed to save us. Someone's going to save us. What they say, the kingdom of heaven is within. God is within. And I guess the delineation I'm trying to make is I feel like we shouldn't be looking for messiahs. You know, and I know you're thinking, like, why am I talking about Deion? And then I say we don't need messiahs, but I've essentially painted Deion as a messianic figure. And what I'm saying is this, you know, I think instead of looking for one man to save us or one woman to save us, it's best to create an infrastructure. You know, I've heard some people say, there's some black people that are like, man, I hope Deion leaves and goes to a PWI, a predominantly white institution, because you know, just salty that Jackson State been whooping up on him. This person was from a Swac school, actually, I think. But yeah, I'm saying all that to say, like, it doesn't need to be in one man's hands or one woman's hands. Like I said, we need to create an infrastructure. Okay, Mac, what does the infrastructure look like? Taking the money that we make, that we generate, money that we get from the government, money that we should be getting from alumni. I'm speaking strictly HBCUs. Money that we get from the student body, money that we get for competing in competitive sports. We should take this money and try to foment an economic power base. And by that meaning, create a foundation where we're so sturdy, we're so strong, we can take care of ourselves. We can pay our coaches appropriately. We can reach Power 5 status. We have solidified a foundation. You know what I'm saying? And we're not looking for one person to come and save us because we have saved ourselves. We have created an infrastructure, a power base to pull from. So we don't need messiahs. And my thing is, I pose the question, you know, which is worse, someone attending an HBCU, someone hoping that a successful black coach leaves and goes to a PWI, or a successful black coach leaving a HBCU for a PWI on his own volition. Like, which is worse? And it's like, on one end, I'm, no. Why would y'all want him to leave and go to a PWI? That's like coonery for you to want for you to want that black coach to leave and go to a PWI. That's coonery. But on the other end, when I say, well, what's worse? What if the successful black coach, on his own volition, wants to go to a PWI? The response is, oh, he's got to do what's best for him. He's got to make money. He's got to survive. So my thing is back to the power base. Having the means to fund and pay these coaches. Having the means where we can look within. We don't have to... The come up, like, we can become the come up. The come up doesn't have to be coaching at University of Texas or coaching at a Power 5 school. What's a Power 5 school? These are like the elite conferences within college. So you got the ACC, Atlantic Coast Conference. You got schools like Duke, North Carolina. They're in that conference. You got the Big Ten, Ohio State, Michigan, SEC, Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia. You got the Pac-12, which USC, UCLA, Oregon. I'm missing one. The fifth one being the Big 12. I can't even remember who's in the Big 12. There's so much conference hopping. I think Texas might be in the Big 12. Texas and Kansas. The come up is coming to the HBCU. The come up isn't, okay, you solidify yourself in the HBCU, then you go to a predominantly white institution or Power 5 school. And my thing is, if we're not working towards being self-determined and self-sufficient and building ourselves up, what the hell are we doing? I get it. I don't knock a coach for doing what's best for him, I guess. But I just want us to be self-sufficient. And even beyond that, what about black communities? Like, we can't scream, oh, HBCUs, support HBCUs, when the pipeline to the HBCUs is jacked up. That pipeline being black communities, Dr. Claude Anderson says black communities don't even exist, it's black neighborhoods. And when he breaks that down, it does make sense. Because if you're not, if you don't have your own institutions, you don't have your own tax base that goes back into your community, your dollar isn't circulating in your community, that's not a community, it's just an area. It's really, it's colonized land. Because chances are there's someone extraneous, meaning someone outside the community, that's profiting off the community. Again, not community, but that area, that group of people. So yeah, let's start with our neighborhoods, and let it let the trickle down effect be from high school, elementary, high school, college, being HBCUs, building an economic power base. Taking pride in who we are. Spiritually, socially, economically. That's just the hype I'm on. Like, us just solidifying ourselves, because we have the talent to do it, and we have the money to do it. And when I say Black Messiah complex, I want to go back to that. I never thought we live in a time where revolution would become a hustle, where the power structure would actually fund revolution, i.e. Black Lives Matter. I'm not trying to say that they were claiming to be messiahs, but I think people look towards them, the women that started Black Lives Matter. It's not a shot at them, but people started to look towards them for answers. And at the end of the day, they were getting government funding. I don't know if they were getting government funding, but they definitely, I think Soros was funding them. But BLM was on some other stuff anyway, as far as just like their concept of the nuclear family. I thought that was on some other stuff. You can't on one end be antagonistic towards heterosexual or cisgender black men, and then, but in the same vein, your movement was built off of the murder of heterosexual cisgender black men. Make it make sense to someone who can make sense of things. I don't know, it just didn't make sense to me. But yeah, just us truly, this is nothing new. We've been screaming this. Elijah Muhammad said it best, do for self. Let's do for self. Salute to Deion, salute to Jackson State, salute to the Swac conference. Everybody, Swac, MACK, CIAA, everybody that's doing their thing. But let's look within. Let's save ourselves. We've been screaming this forever. Let's do it. Let's do it. But it's the homie Mac, man. Music, art, culture, knowledge. Each one, teach one. Peace and love. Signing out from the Dogon. Thumbs up, give me the likes. Thumbs up, give me the likes. Talk to me. Leave some comments on this. I want to engage with y'all. Get at 82 Kings. I think that's the email account. If I said it wrong, the link to the email will be in the description box. Signing out from the Dogon. It's the homie Mac, man. Thumbs up, give me the likes. Thumbs up, give me the likes. I'm out.